Alright everyone, welcome back to a Final Fantasy XII Zodiac stage stream. Come on computer. As always, you're taking a second as I drop my controller. As always, we're always taking a second to recognize my controller. The game is kind of odd like that. Come on. Come on, game. I'm literally pressing buttons right now. This is kind of usual with this game. Come on. There, now it works. That whole time I was literally just pressing buttons and waiting for it to do something. Weird glitch. Anyway though, so in between, if you tuned in for my last Zodiac Age stream, in between I have just mostly grinded, more grinded, got more monographs, realize that. And yeah, I intend on mostly just progressing the story right now. So that way I can get Warsa and get to the, whatchamacallit? Okay, get to the Neophilia thing. Whatever you call it, however you pronounce it. Super overpowered thing. By the way, hold on a minute. So this is all the way muted because I like to grind in this game and listen to, like, you know, stories, news. For example, I will talk about Hellfreezer, and he does all kinds of stuff, scary stories, embarrassing stories, adventures of fast food retail, revenge, stuff like that. Pretty good YouTuber, you should check him out. Thank you, Spidey, and welcome to the stream. So yeah, that is going to be what we're going to do. Oh yeah, do I have to talk to other people again, or just you? Remember what I wished? Yeah, I'm fine. I do not. I'm currently in kind of a crisis. Well, not really a crisis. Let's just say this. I'm a book nerd and I bought a bunch of books, and now I don't have space for them, so I'm just like, oh crap, what do I do? Random thing there. That's how me everything. I prepare for a couple minutes of story, as usual with this game.
This nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
To Baromises.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
Or someone.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense?
I'm sorry.
Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
Oh, it's a touching scene. No, too bad you're gonna make yourself look. Too bad Vaughn's gonna make himself look like an ass in about an hour's time in the Golem scene of Vieira Village. Yeah, he's gonna make himself look like an ass for a minute. Anyway, he's played this game, knows what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, the guy gives us a couple of things if I remember.
I will accompany you to Mount
chief.
Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You
boy.
will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
I open something real fast, sorry. Okay, everything looks good. By the way, that's a game just being weird with its controller. Hold on a sec. Alright, sorry. I'm trying to make sure my microphone is set correctly. I didn't bump it or something. Being paranoid as always.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Ramuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the XII, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
He's just here for the ride. Now we get Warsa. Ah, Warsa, if only you knew what you got yourself into. Because I'm gonna use the shit out of Warsa in this game. For all kinds of different stuff. So, yeah. Here he is thinking we're going to Baromises, and yeah, he has no clue. Killer bow and a quiver of onion arrows, thank you. Well, Mr. Gareth, I appreciate that, but I have no use for onion arrows or a killer bow. So, that's money fodder is all it is. By the way, we're gonna need a chocobo for this. Yeah. I don't care, I know how to ride a chocobo. Yeah, we're gonna be, to explain a little bit here, there's actually some paths in the game that only chocobos can go through. So, I haven't found them very much, to be honest, but they do exist in this game. And where we need to go is precisely it. So, something else too. Oh, hey, okay. Something else too I'm gonna note. So today at GameStop I picked up XII, and I'm gonna be picking up pretty soon, probably next week. I'm gonna be picking up Lego City Undercover and Dragon Quest Builders. So those are games. By the way, these are Switch games. Those are games, by the way, I can stream if you want, or do videos on. I'm growing my Switch library. Alright, let's see. I think we can go through here first. I don't think we have to go anywhere first to do this, as far as I know. We might have to. Let's see. Oh, crap. Mines are into. Yeah. Okay. I may have actually spoke too soon by getting it, or acted too fast by getting a chocobo, because you're supposed to go here pretty soon, but you have to. Oh, that's right. Now you have to go to the Viera village first. Never mind. That was kind of a waste. At least I didn't pay for it. Who's up for more cutscenes?
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame. Had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca, it is hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for
him.
a future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larsa, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
By the way, I gained 1 subscriber today. I'm happy about that. So I lost 3 subscribers over the past 2 weeks. So, bleh. It's nice to actually gain 1 again.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your honor reminds me of Zect 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Napodis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Zect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zargabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
The judges are so cool. So I'm gonna point something out here I've not pointed out yet in my streams or my game. So if you've noticed, it would have a screen tearing thing from time to time. It's a VSync thing, and I have to have VSync off in this game because when it's set to on, the game runs like it's on crack, so I can't do that. And if it's set to adaptive, then the game just flat out freezes. So I have to leave it off. So sorry about that. This should be where we're supposed to go. No chocobo in the cutscene, though.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethicite troubles you.
Right.
You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
So I'm gonna do, actually, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to do a Let's Play of this game.
What are you doing?
Give me a very long series. But I am gonna do that.
Soon you will learn.
That's a long ways away though at 1,000. Especially at the rate I'm going.
Whoa.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Oh, that's right. Dismount and chocobo.
In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
Hey, look, it's some Moogles from the Dreadnought Leviathan. Alright, we will heal real quick. Alright. Oh yeah, I thought you looked familiar. Alright, let's see what you have. Oh, I don't have very much heal at all. Shit. Ah, crap. I did not actually mean to sell that. That's fine, I guess. I was not paying attention. I meant to sell the onion arrows there. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, what do you have? Storm Staff. Demon's Bane. Beta Goose. Or Betel Goose? I don't know how you pronounce that. Oh my god, you guys have all kinds of new stuff. Okay. Bezunia, that's a good matchup to have. Alright, we're going to need to do some grinding, I'm afraid. I thought it was gonna be more straightforward than that. Oh, look. So yeah, grinding. I thought we were gonna progress the story, and we kind of did, but anyway, kind of not though. Probably go back out to Osmone. Osmone has launchers with good loot. Oh, you know what I should do too? Gambits, Fran, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So Larsa does a lot of healing. So you don't really need to worry about George doing anything. Trying to decide where I want to go, what I want to do. Sorry guys, this is gonna be kind of grind heavy. Mostly for cash. Okay, there we go. being weird. Oh no, Bosch going to sleep. Do you know Zunia yet? No? I'm not gonna bother. I'm not worried about that right now. Zunia is sorry. Zunia is a good magic because Zunia basically just heals a lot of general, you know, issues with your character. Poison, blind, sleep, you know, stuff like that. Okay, we're actually gonna probably go over there in a minute. Who? Oh, it's Blosh. For a second, I'm like, who the heck is that character over there? I was totally confused. Alright, so now this party is all leveled up. And you know what, too? I think Warsa has magic, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. That's one cool thing, too. Warsa actually has magic now. In the first game, or sorry, the original game, he only had potions, which became kinda useless after a little while. Let's see. Gambits. Yeah, Kira. Potion. He still has potions, but they're actually used a little bit smarter. How's your magic, though? 44, you're 58, and you are 54. So he's a bit beneath my usual healer, but that's fine. Still though, it's good because you can basically focus on all that. Everybody else can just focus on whatever else they're doing. You know, the healers don't really have to do much. And I use an extra sword hand. So, like I said, at this point in game 2, you get a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm going to be working on that. He doesn't, I mean, it's not bad how much he heals right now. It's decent. It will do. Well, I can change it, I can't I? Yes, I can. Okay, we should probably leave that at 50 though, since he, or we should leave that at 50 though, since his magic is not very strong. I also used to use X potions in the original game too. That is something I wish he still had. If he got to like HP critical, he would use a, he would use an X potion, which was really helpful. I don't think he does it anymore though. Ah, petrify. Nope, for a sec I thought he had a Zunia. Alright, you know what? We need to fix this. Alright, Ash. And then white magic. Oh. Where? Oh, there it is. Crap. Okay, we can fix this. No worries. There's an easy way to fix this. That way Pinello doesn't get stoned. Alright. There you go. We tried passing through Goldmore, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. Must be a way through. See, originally they were complaining that they were exhausted and, you know, from fighting in Osmo, and I'm just like, you guys, there's a healing crystal right there. Osborne Point is a very great place to grind. Very good place. $141 gil. So I'm just assuming with everything that we're going to be looking at, we're going to need a pretty decent chunk of gil. Like I said, I had a lot of gil built up, it's just I wanted to get all the monographs. Oh, it's a Gareth adventure. that'd be called a Red Fang in the original game. So they definitely rename that. Oh fuck, now we got these things trying to attack us. Oh, you did. You son of a bitch. I hate enemies that do that. They're like, oh, you're using magic, huh? Not anymore, you're not. Fucking Gareth. Should have attacked me. You tried to use a little thing to protect yourself and you got killed in the process. Waste of time. Oh, I just realized something. I just realized tomorrow was a Ghostmaster video. Not a big deal. Just a random realization I had. Oh wait. Oh, I see. Alright, I was looking at something on YouTube real quick. I didn't realize because their phone nearest invisible. They weren't paying attention. Let's see, what is this? 40? That's cool. Cool, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna use it for fodder. Just gonna sell it. You know, something I don't know if I did. I wasn't paying attention, but I freaking hope I did. Oh, sorry, one sec. I really hope it is. I hope I use the crystal in the Vera village because I want to be able to teleport back there. Hopefully, I touched it. I think I did touch it. Heck, that would suck. That would suck if I had to walk all the way back. Another thing too is I'm actually, even though I'm getting license points right now, I'm not going to spend any because I probably am going to need points for my armor and whatever else I want. So I will not use my license points until I'm done buying. I would say this, just watching gameplay of Ys 8, it actually reminds me a lot of this game. Just instead of being kinda, not really turn-based, but action RPG, I guess, it seems more like a game that's closer to hack and slash, I think, if I saw it correctly. I don't know. That and it looks like there's a lot of tropical themed stuff in there, whereas this game, I mean, it has a kind of essential theme of desert, but still, I mean, it's, you know, look at Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, for example, was very tropical, islandy themed. I guess that's what happened with Ys. So, that's interesting. Warsaw, I don't think you can attack something with your sword from right up there, or from below there. I don't think you can do that. I appreciate your ambition, but I don't think that's possible. See if these bunny rabbits are back up here. Okay, we're gonna take a roundabout way to get back to Jara, so that way we can get some more enemies. What am I gonna do? Hey, teleport some. What am I gonna do I think we're just gonna go through Osmond a little bit more, and then we're gonna wind up at Jara, sell a bunch of stuff at Jara, and see where our loot count is. And we might go buy stuff in there, or go buy stuff. I mean, Mirror Village right after that, depending on where it looks like. Depending on where it looks like we're at. Level 27. I'm super overpowered for where we're at right now. Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. See, I was thinking that these guys are actually closer to level 20, level 19 even, but no, I was wrong. I'm actually not that far ahead. For all the grinding I've been doing. I think another thing too I might do is I might switch over to a sword. I mean, I like the hammers, but I think I might just switch over to a sword. I like the Demon's Bane anyway. I mean, the axes and hammers are cool, but they are kind of a risk. Hey, look, it's the same exact one I just have, ironically, or I have right now. Or same hammer I have, but yeah, I mean they're good, they're cool, but their damage is inconsistent. So it's kind of like playing SWATs. You know, you might do a shit ton of damage and like, you know, it's cool, or you might do like only 2 damage. I don't know. I like axes and hammers, but consistency is nicer. Let's see, did you drop any loot? No, you didn't. I wonder if R says telekinesis. Or something used against flying enemies. Is he trying to fly away? You jerk. That's why when that happens. Fucking bird's almost dead that tries to fly off. Yeah, apparently. Sorry. So apparently Warsa does not have any kind of magic. That's a shame. Or sorry, not magic. My bad. Like telekinesis or anything really, does he? No, he does. He has Aqua. That's what you should do, Arsa. You should use Aqua on the flying enemies. It's better than nothing. I don't know why they wouldn't. Let's do that actually. Let's set up a gambit. Arsa, foe. How about we do foe? Fine. Use Aqua. There we go. Okay. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I think we're going to do... Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. Okay, so I'm back, although give me just 1 second to take care of something, and then we shall continue. Hold on a sec. Okay, so sorry about that. Of course, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Of course, as always, whenever I'm streaming, something has to happen, right? Sorry. Okay. There. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What's YouTube doing? Oh, there you go. My live stream is paused. Okay, I gotta get myself reorientated. All these vipers everywhere. Alright, we are level 27 too. Okay. Yep, sorry. The whole, or having to go away for a second. Kind of took me out of what I was doing. Kind of lost my concentration. Destroyer remains, those are good. Those are worth a lot. 800 gil. Or 808, something like that. Where's the Viper? I know there's a Viper around here somewhere. Funny, pretty sure there's a Viper that pops up around here. Yep, right there. And 137 gil. How's our loot looking? Auto sword. Okay, I wish I had a couple more of those, but that's fine. Large feather, destroyer remains, pebbles. We have a decent selection. I think we have enough at least to go back to Golmore or Riviera Village and see what kind of stuff we can get. 29. Oh, that was worse then. Shit, wasn't he? I could have sworn he's level 26. That's weird. Maybe I just misread that, but I swear he's level 26 when we got him. Viper. Another Viper. So I'm probably gonna do for this stream. Probably go back to the Vieira Village, and sell off what we have, see what we can get, and then that'll probably be it for the stream. I'm streaming for roughly about an hour. I think that's about good. I feel like it's just under an hour. Started around 8:30ish. Sorry, 7:30. Okay, good. I did use this crystal. Thank God. I would have hated it if I had to walk all the way back there. Or use the chocobo. Alright, let's see what we can get. Not you. You have maps. I don't want a map. Alright, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Keeping the bombs. We don't need high potions or potions. We don't need echo herbs. We're pretty much good there. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna get this thing first. Let's see, is it shielded armor? Okay, shielded armor and Berganet. Okay, so I was actually totally wrong. We don't even really need, to be honest. No, don't even really need any other licenses. Mage's Hat, Berganet. Oh wait, no. Sorry, the Mage's Hat's actually better. Yeah, Mage Hat, okay. I'm gonna buy these first. So that's cool. These actually give you Protect automatically. Let's see. Some of these. And then we're gonna go here and go with the goose. Whatever you call it. Mage's Hat. Nope. There it is. And we're gonna go with Demon's Bane, which is this one here. Balthier is fine. Fran is fine. Right, wait, I'm sorry. Armor first. Armor. Armor. Actually, I'm gonna leave Bosch with the axe. By the way, come to think of it. Flame Tongue. Okay, wait, where's the other one? Where was that other sword at? There it is. No, that's not it. Demon's Bane. Ugh. You know what? No, screw it. You're not gonna get one. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that either. So screw it, some of us are gonna get it, and some of us aren't. Right now I don't want to deal with it. And I want to spend the rest of my license points real quick. Nothing here. Boss here. This will work. Fran. Max health, max health, max health. And Bosch. Not magic potency. There we go. And Ash, same thing. Magic potency. And then with you, we're gonna go to Battle War. Demon's Bane costs 5,200. Okay. I'll actually wait on that for some characters. And then we have magic. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the stream. And next time we'll continue on. I don't know where we will be necessarily because I'm gonna play off screen or off stream. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And if you want to see more like this, then please subscribe, and I will be doing more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, more streams, more videos, more etc. So keep your eyes out for that, and thanks for watching.